Yeah, now we've been live for like 50 minutes.
Without house phone?
Bro,
Oh,
house
yes.
phone's done. Sorry, he's gone for the day.
Yeah, that's the second time you said that, bro. Come on.
You don't even know what happened to him?
No.
I mean, your guess is probably as good as mine, but
Why do we continue to employ this person?
but it does benefit that I have his location. So I was
So
telling.
do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's at his crib.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like if he was on the freeway, then say okay, house phone's on the way. But like I try not to abuse the location of viewing so often, but I do it as like a last resort kind of thing.
I would
Especially for
abuse it.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Now, if y'all ever want to know, I might give you guys the scoop.
What a lazy piece of shit.
Man.
How do we deal with this? I'm going to say what all the fans are thinking.
I would
What
hope
the
at
fuck?
least he could like text us. You know, what I mean, I haven't heard from him all day.
I almost feel like you guys are the host now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Boom.
he shows up so inconsistently that it's like, what do you call someone who doesn't show up that much? A guest?
I get. Well, realistically, this is the second time he hasn't showed up, right? Mm-hmm. Or third.
What about my
I don't know.
podcast?
Oh, I know exactly. It's probably countless at this point. I don't know.
Nah, but the thing about house phone is like, bro, it's you honestly gotta accept the unexpected. You know what I mean? It's
The question
one
is
thing-
how much we should expect or accept.
I mean,
He's the wild card.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I'm not gonna put myself in a position to be like tricked and like really be like full heartedly like believe what he plans on doing. You know what I mean? Just for the fact that everyone's been fucked over one way or another. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trevor has a terrible tale about that.
Oh
do you
yeah,
do
so
to Trevor?
dogs.
I promised him some dogs.
Yeah, he set up like a big like video shoot for like his rapper homie.
Okay.
And he was like, "Yo, where can I get some Dobermans?" And House was like, "Bro, I got you." He's like, "Bro, are you sure? Like trust me, I can find somebody on Google. Are you sure?" He was like, "Nah, I got the guy." Day comes, yeah, no, let me know. And then it's just in the group chat, just Trevor question, yo,
remember
house phone,
that.
hey,
That's
hey,
the
bro.
amazing thing, too. Isn't that the same thing he's pissed off at Louis Ray and them for?
Yeah.
Well, not about dogs, but
That's what I told him too in the past. Is like, bro, now you get a taste of the medicine.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
I
It's
was
like-
kind of thinking that. I was like, bro, what if for one of the episodes of Disconnected, we made it live, but we all just kind of like hid in the closets or something, and then Houseman just came in and it was like dark. No one's here. He's like, what's going on? Like, where's everyone?
The crazy part is if we missed it, if it was just him, he'd be like, fuck this shit. These motherfuckers are fired. You know?
I think, okay, like a court of law, there needs to be like a system by which, like, if you miss enough episodes, then eventually you just are like put on probation, or you're, you know, you kind of get like revoked, and then like the vice president or the first lady becomes in charge of the whole deal. I don't know, because there has to be some, like, we can't just let him keep not showing up. Right, like that. It's an untenable situation.
I don't
It's
think-
it's disrespectful to the platform, and it's like I understand.
Speak on it.
I've only really given him so much leeway because of the shit with his mom. Because if it wasn't for that, I kind of feel like I already would have said this ain't working out. Because it's really fucked up. And the fans see it. And the fans at this point, like, the fans always love to give a fuck up a second chance, you know? No offense to him, but, you know, obviously. And it just feels like the fans even have realized, like, this is not okay. Because I watch a lot of podcasts. I'm familiar with a lot of podcast networks, the Comedy World, you know, Poker, BMX, whatever. Like, I pay attention to rap,
Right.
all these different fucking worlds. I never seen anything like this.
Of a host not showing up.
It just doesn't happen. Like, I just,
right?
like, you know, maybe once in a while, and they talk about it like it's this really serious problem or whatever. But for the most part, we've given him more second chances. And I realize I'm talking too much since it's not my show. But we've given him so
No,
many
you have
second
to speak
chances
on it.
that at a certain point, it's just going to have to be like, we
But what
can't
point?
really let you. Yeah, because he's already so far past the
Should
point.
it be like just 5 like, okay, you have 5 tardies? 'Cause, I mean, eventually at school, in high school, they did that, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
after a
if
certain
you
point.
miss 15 days, like, all right, you just out of here.
But any reasonable number of chances that we could give him, he's already clearly passed, unless we start the clock now.
I mean, yeah, we gotta give him like a cease and desist of like
No, what's it
showing
called?
up.
Like in Christianity, where you can get rebirth or rebaptized.
We honestly need a baptized house phone.
No, but I agree that there
Every
should be,
baptized.
if you show up for every show for a month, then maybe one of your strikes
You have a
gets
sick
removed.
day.
It's like a strike on YouTube, really.
Yeah.
I know, right? But
Or you get a
from
sick
your
day,
employer.
you know?
Yeah.
But you know what's even crazier is I was about to miss today too. I was about
Oh
to
my
text,
God.
disconnect the group chat, and be like, "Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it," because I was vomiting like crazy
That
earlier
would've been
today.
wild.
I was throwing up nonstop.
Were you? From
Yeah,
what?
because
Oh
okay,
my
so you
God.
know that truff sauce that we get sometimes here.
love it, yeah.
I took the truff oil sauce home. The truff
I'm
oil.
pretty sure they're sending that shit from me. You're just taking it?
Well, we were gifted it. I
shit
just
is fire, too.
sneakily take it. But anyways,
This is what life is like as an influencer. You get your
know,
fucking
right?
hot sauce taken by bums.
well, it's not hot sauce. It's oil. It was like a oil you cook with.
Truff makes that as well?
Yes, exactly.
Wow,
So
okay.
we got it's been sitting there for a while. So anyways, I didn't read the directions. It says you're supposed to use only a teaspoon. I used a lot of it. I cooked some wontons with it, and then within like an hour, I had to end my stream, bro. Like I was on stream.
Why
I was
the
like,
fuck do you think truffle oil is appropriate to put as oil though?
It just said oil, and
but
I was like,
it's obviously like some kind of like you're not gonna put like vinegar oil for wontons. You know
bro,
what I mean?
I've used sunflower oil, olive oil. I've used all these different
Those are
oils. I
cooking
see
oils.
truffle oil. I'm like, what is the difference?
I
You
used
know?
to be like you, where when I was just gonna have to cook something, and it's like, oh, I need oil. Like any oil is the same. Like I'm just gonna use.
I thought they
anything.
were.
No, I lived like that for.
It
a
will
long
help
time.
you to read the manual on the back.
Like what not to use it for.
Or
Well,
yeah.
Google, like what should I cook this
I mean,
with?
but I'm no chef, you know what I mean? But like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go in my like I don't know how I assume, but you just look at these bottles, you're like, okay, this I'm not gonna like dump like a quarter glass of this shit.
I just
in
thought it
here.
was fancy. I was like, oh, it's gonna make my wontons delicious. You know what I mean? But
And
anyway,
then you gotta twist.
bro,
the
I'm so
stomach.
glad I didn't. I held through it or whatever. I went to Robex, got myself a smoothie, ate a cup of noodle real quick, and then like I was just chilling.
That's a horrible combo.
Such
though.
a shitty meal. It's like
And I started feeling better. Now I'm taking shots and everything's all
smoothie and
good.
a cup of ramen. That's just like
Yeah.
total fucking air diet.
It made me feel better though.
I hate when I hear people talk about eating a smoothie for breakfast. I'm like, man, the fuck up,
Bro,
Go get
thank
3
you.
eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, and a hash brown,
I have
or
this-
something
And
like
suck
that.
shit.
Dude, I have this argument with Riley where like in the morning I'll be like, "G, you eat breakfast?" She's like, "Yeah, I had a smoothie." I'm like, "That's not breakfast,
But
bro."
props to the girls who can get away with eating that little for breakfast. Because realistically, what is a smoothie? Like 300 calories of fucking
and they
air
put protein
and water.
in there and shit too.
Seeing the protein stuff. Because if I could wake up and have a protein shake and live off that for like 4 or 5 hours, I can't even imagine how much less fat I would be. Because I wake up, I eat 4 eggs and 3 pieces of bacon and half an avocado like every morning.
Isn't that like more or less healthy though?
I think it's really healthy,
4
but
eggs
it's
seems
also
like
it's,
OD.
but it's a lot. You
Yeah.
know, if I could just get by on a protein shake,
That
I'm
is a
sure
heavy breakfast.
My total calories for the day would be a lot less.
I'm still just smacking a coffee and just dipping.
I'm still not a
I
coffee
respect
person.
that, but okay, guys, we want to thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. If you want to support, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200K. Thank you so much.